All right, so I am super fired up for today's video. We have got kind of an impromptu video. We got the little guy. Hey, turn around, turn around. All right, we've got Mr. Rome, had his first dentist appointment today. We decided to go take him to film. So I got little Romy, got the wifey, Christina, and today we are at a brand new community in the city of Menifee. It's called Legado by Lennar, where they have 4 collections of houses. They have 16 total floor plans. 8 of them are modeled here. I'm not going to show you all 8 today, but all right, we're kind of limited on time. We got the kids early from school today, but Christina is super eager to see some of these houses. So we're going to let her pick which houses that you guys get to see, and I'll come back and film the rest of them another day. All right, but first, just want to talk quickly about kind of just the community where we're at, HOA, all that kind of stuff, because this is a community that has lots of really cool single-story floor plans. We've got this next-gen beast behind me that I'm sure she wants to see right away. All right, and this community is going to have a community pool, clubhouse, a giant sports park, and the convenience here is off the charts. We're super close to the freeway, a couple different shopping centers close by. This little guy just fell off the curb. All right, so you guys get the live family action today. All right, but anyways, again, Legado by Lennar in the city of Menifee. And we've got, just a couple quick things before we dive into these houses, a 1.95% tax rate, which is kind of just in line with a lot of the new builds in the area, kind of just below that 2% number. That includes special assessments, Mellorews, all that sort of stuff. And then the other thing is going to be the HOA. I mentioned that. All right, $100 a month that build out, which is ridiculous for all the amenities that you're going to get here with, like I said, the giant sports park they're building, the clubhouse, the pool, all the stuff, and the great convenience with the shopping that's close by and these well-landscaped common areas. So anyways, what we're going to do today, I don't even know how many houses we're going to pop into. All right, we're probably going to pop into 2 or 3 of these. We're going to let Christina decide, pop into 2 or 3 of these, and like I said, I'll come back and show you the rest. So anyways, before we go ahead and get the tour started, just a couple housekeeping things real quick. Number one, if you like anything you see today, make sure you go ahead and reach out, whether you want to come out today, tomorrow, next week, next month, whenever. I would love to be your local guide to the area and help you find yours somewhere in SoCal, whether it's here or somewhere else. The other thing, this is a show I post every single Saturday at 8 a.m. So if you like the sort of stuff, I'm showing new houses, new communities, showing you guys what it's like to live somewhere in SoCal. If you like the stuff, do the stuff, like, subscribe, tap that notification bell. That way you stay up to date on everything going on in this local area. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this tour started. All right, so what's up first?
The 1-story and a 2-story.
So we're only seeing 2 houses today?
Oh, okay. I mean, no, we can see multiple, but how many do you want to film?
2 or 3. What do we have time for? We have the kids. Okay, so, all right, here we go. It's happy wife, happy life. So we're going to start off with Tesoro Residence 4. Let me look at my sheet here. So this one right here is going to be single story, 2,231 square feet. We're going to have 4 beds, 2 baths. We're going to have a great room, a dining room, a nice kitchen island, a walk-in pantry, and this one right here starts at $624,000. All right, we got Rome going to the wrong house over there. Hey, that's later, bro. That's later. Come on, dude. Come on. Oops. You guys are going to have to bear with us a little bit today. We got a 1.5-year-old just roaming around. But here we go. All right, let's go, Romy. All right, so we'll walk on up to this one. Now, one thing I love with this right here is kind of just the exterior on this. I'm loving kind of that craftsman style, like the brick on the outside, yes, awesome curb appeal. You got these nice little pillars up here, nice little seating area on the porch. Super, I even like the wood paneling on the outside. Super cool. Yeah. See, she's, oh, code 7423, check. All right, so come on in. See, we got the added bonus of having Christina today because she is a design expert without design licenses.
Thank you.
Anyways, all right. Whoa! All right, so one thing I noticed as we come here, just a really wide entryway as we come on through this little hallway down here. But we'll immediately turn to the right. We got basically bedroom number 1 over here. Like travel theme with the maps and stuff. Nice size little light fixture up top. This window looking out to that porch area in the front. I think as a bedroom, this feels like it'd be small. It's perfect setup for an office. Maybe just the way it's set up that I'm kind of discombobulated. And over here we got a walk-in closet. A pretty good amount of space here for a secondary bedroom. I'll keep on moving it.
Perfect for a nursery.
Where at?
In there.
Oh, in the nursery. Okay, good. See, you're throwing out ideas. I like it. All right, then we got bedroom number 2 right here. We got the tall ceilings in this house. And I got a little skateboard set up. This feels like a really good sized secondary bedroom here. Light fixture up top. Window looking out to the side or backyard of the house. Nice setup for our TV right there. Then we come on over here and we've got same deal, kind of a little pop-in walk-in closet right here. Keep on walking this way. All right, we're gonna have our first bathroom kind of at the front of the house here. So this is cool because you got the, what's the other bedroom? Right? You got the 3 bedrooms up front here, right? And then they're gonna share this bathroom, probably the guest bathroom as well. So you got the dual sinks here. I'm gonna peep the flooring there. Got that little like pebbled tile texture stuff. Nice big mirror. All right, and then real quick, I am wearing the Padre hat today. So Christina told me, she's looking at my channel, she's like, all your thumbnails have Dodger stuff. And truthfully, I'm not even a big Dodger fan. All right, so I'm wearing Padre stuff because majority of you guys that are moving this way, a lot of you lately have been from San Diego. So I'm kind of just supporting you guys. I'm also just changing it up for the thumbnail today. So anyways, I'm a big Braves fan. So I just wear stuff for fashion. Anyway, so you got that there. You got the privacy door that will be there for, you know, whoever's doing their shower, bath, going to the bathroom, all that kind of stuff. So if kids are getting ready in the morning, you got that privacy there where someone could be doing their teeth, brushing their teeth, washing their face, doing their hair, and someone else can be getting ready over there. So bathroom there. And then we got our 3rd bedroom. Once again, a really good sized secondary bedroom right here. The window looking out to the side of the house. Spin it around, show you guys how big this room is. Got the wooden closet doors there. All right, so now we got this big naked hallway. We come on here and it's decorated pretty nicely. I like that big old mirror, that's pretty sweet. This little entryway table. Keep on walking, and now we got kind of our great room area where life happens in a house and where little 1-year-olds open fridges. What's up, dude? There's balls over there? Whoa. All right, so kind of just give you a feel. Let's just pan here just to show you kind of what the open living area looks like. Right, and we'll come back here and kind of show you that we've got a walk-in pantry right here. So really good size walk-in pantry. Lots of room for snacks. Hey, snacks, 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 go, snacks. Flying. All right, so we got our kitchen right here with a really good sized island. All right, no, the island is in the, I'm sorry, the sink is in the island, which I'm not the biggest fan of because they could have put it under that windowsill over there, but it is what it is. All right, but overall, a really nice area for entertaining at the island, your designated dining area right here, and then the living room off there in the distance, basically. All right, but you got the nice countertops, the extended tile backsplash right there. Got our electric, it's gonna be electric stovetops and stuff now. All right, little coffee area right here. All right, what's this? Oh, okay, so we got like a coat closet right off the kitchen because this is our garage access right here. And that's the garage access there, and then boom, we've got our laundry room. All right, so I like the tile work in here, the rack there and the laundry hookups, and then this right here, guys, is the brains of the house. All right, this is where your like Wi-Fi router and stuff will go there just to hide wires. All right, we got these kind of extended cabinets over here underneath this nice window, so lots of natural light being let in this area. Like I said, then you got the kind of the pre-wiring here for like a lights like that or a fan or something above this designated dining area. Now this might feel a little bit too tight, the way they got it set up with the like the island here with the seats, and then the dining area, and then you got that. Christina, do you think this is too tight, or is it like
Little tight.
Little tight?
I mean, it's functional, but if you have bigger family or you do a lot of entertaining, it's
all right, and over here we got our living room set up. You got kind of the L-shaped couch in the corner here, and then we are huge fans of area rugs because of her. So we got area rugs all over our house, and I kind of pointed out in all the videos. So area rugs add a nice touch, just kind of establish a little space, you know, between the different, I guess, areas that you're using. All right, you got those big windows there, letting the natural light in. Is the backyard opening? No? Okay, so backyard is going to be locked, but kind of just show you guys what we're working with here. You can have all kinds of different lots. A lot of times people ask me questions about the backyards, like, oh, does it have a big lot? It just varies lot to lot. So it doesn't even matter the floor plan. Sometimes some communities have bigger backyards than others, so it really just depends on what lot you get. But anyways, you will get a backyard. It's gonna have like a one little sidewalk block, and that's it. And the rest is all dirt for you to do. But looks like they got vinyl fencing on the interior of the community here, and then on the outskirts they usually have like a block or cinder block type thing. Like this little wine rack here. Did you find some snacks? All right, and back here we'll head on into the master bedroom. So I like that this is kind of separate from the rest of the house. So I'll just give you a little peep here. So give you a little peep of the master bedroom. All right, but I did pass this little like closet. Looks like a linen closet. I think it's like a linen closet right before the master. It's pretty, I shouldn't say little, it's big. So lots of space to do stuff in here. All right, but we got the master bedroom right here. Nice big window looking out to the back and the window up to the side over there. Light fixture. I like having these little couch things at the foot of the bed. And okay, accent chairs. And you got the nightstands or dressers, things right there. Got this big old light right here. I like that dresser at the front too. So we would put our TV there, like that, and then yeah, there's a nice big window looking out to the backyard. All right, and then Rome already checked it out, but it looks like we got a closet over here. Hey, Romy, you want to do the spin test? No, no, spin. Okay, so this. Okay, so this is a massive closet. No. Oh, he's doing the spin test. All right, so we got enough room for the spin test here. All right, guys, tons of space, and then you like these rods are here are super high. Like they're pretty tall. So I'm just gonna be like truthful right here. Like I'm 5'11" like, and I'm reaching right here. So this honestly might be a little too tall for some people who are, you know, I guess I'll say vertically challenged. I don't know. Anyway, so we'll go here. So right off this, we're gonna have our master bathroom. All right, so you got the soaking tub, the walk-in shower with the glass doors there with that little bench. All right, you got the dual sinks, nice mirror, and then over here you're gonna have the throne area. All right, there will be a door right here. Okay, there will not be a door on this part here. So you can put a barn door on the outside or something, but there's gonna be some like privacy door here, there. All right, but I will go ahead and do my tub test. As I told you guys before, if you've been following around, I do these spin tests in the closets. My brother-in-law has a channel in Texas. All right, if you guys move to Houston, Texas, let me know. But he started doing the tub test to show people how big the tubs are. All right, so once again, I'm about 5'11", 225-ish. My legs are... No. Okay, tub test over. It's a little tight. Anyways, all right, that's gonna wrap this one up before I get all wet on the first house. All right, so this right here was the residence 4 on the Tesoro side of the community. We've got 2,231 square feet, 4 beds, 2 baths. You have that awesome great room right there, walk-in pantry, and this one right here starts at $624,000. So next up, I'm letting wifey decide here. Which one are you gonna go see next? Alrighty, so directly across the street here, we're gonna have this next gen house. This is gonna be the residence 4 on the Bellezza side of the community. We've got 4,184 square feet. We got 4 beds, option for 6 beds and 3 baths. Wow. So 4 beds, 2.5 baths. You're gonna have the next gen suite here, a 3-bay garage, and the next gen suite is 1 bed, 1 bath with a retreat, bedroom 7. Holy smokes, guys! There's so many options here. I'm probably gonna screw up the graphic. Anyways, this house is a beast at over 4,100 square feet, and this one starts at $846,000. All right, we'll come up to this one, and you see there's really nice curb appeal on this one. Something I want to point out that a lot of people ask about is this 3-car garage. So a lot of the new builds have 2-car tandem garages where it's like this, and there's like a deeper spot in one of them. This is going to be a 3-bay, so 3 wide. All right, so which is not totally common. Lennar is the builder that does that the most, but really awesome curb appeal on this one. All right, so you got the 3-car garage up front. You got these nice stone pillars right here, little like porch area right there. But let's go ahead and start off on the next gen side. Christine, you can go that way. Romy, come on, follow mommy. 7423. Check. Follow mom. You say hi to people? Say hi. All right, so you got your own little side entrance on the side over here. So this is good. You got in-laws, 7423 pounds. So this is good if you got in-laws, you want a rental little spot. Now, truth be told, some of the HOAs are against it, but if you want to live in the gray, that's on you. All right, you come on here to this nice next-gen portion of the house. All right, so you got this living room set up right here. Nice couch there, window looking out to the front. Then you got your own little kitchenette area over here. So you got a little dining table set up. You got this, so this is in front of that side wall. All right, but you got your kitchenette with a fridge, you got a microwave, a sink, cabinets, and then they do have the extended backsplash on this one. So it's a really nice little rental unit if you wanted to use it that way. All right, then this right here is going to be the entrance to the main house, which we'll talk about in a second. I guess I'll talk about it now. All right, so this will be like not a glass door, but just a normal door there. But what I've seen people do is if you didn't want this door, you could kind of just wall this off and have basically two separate units. All right. Anyways, we'll walk on back over here. Down this hallway, we've got a little coat closet for this. Actually, get an inspiration for people here. Who's that for? For us or for my mom? All right. You got the laundry room right here with these. I like these racks. Usually on the next gen ones where they have these laundry rooms, they don't have these shelves and racks inside the laundry room. You do the stackable washer dryer there. Pretty usable space. We got the next gen bathroom right here. So they got the sliding glass shower doors there with the two of them like bench thingies. Pretty good sized bathroom. And then we've got our next gen bedroom. All right. Very vibey, she says. Yeah. So we got our bedroom there. So master bedroom, or not a master, I'm sorry. Next gen bedroom with this awesome slider going out to the backyard. Right, and I'll get to the backyard in a second, but you see they kind of separated with the, we're good. Does it open?
It doesn't open.
Oh, sorry, bud. You're out of luck. All right, but they kind of separated with this little fence here to have this person have their own backyard space. But once again, you'll probably just get, I'm going to guess that this slider is going to be an upgrade, and it's normally just a wall with a window. Right, but you would probably just get like one little cement block out there. All right, then right here, we're going to have our closet. So a pretty good sized closet for like a secondary bedroom type of thing. So not a full walk-in closet, but not too bad. All right, got the awesome view here. So you got the huge bedroom with the bed, the little bench at the foot, the dressers on each side of dressers or nightstands. There's like very Texas Longhorns in here. The burnt orange and the skull up there. And then boom, you got your own little private retreat for the next gen portion of the house here. So they got like their own living room at the front of the house over there, but then their own little like private retreat here. You can almost set this up as an office, or it's really, wow, this is, you said it right, this is vibey. They did a good job designing it here. So really like the feel there, that nice window. So anyways, we'll go ahead and check out the main part of the house now. You'll probably lock this. Oh, it's open. Okay, cool. So let's go through here. We'll go to the front of the house, pretend we walked in. All right, so I'm just gonna pretend we walked in. Ooh, we walked in, cool. All right, so we walked in here and boom. All right, so you got this little like nice spot for an entry table and mirror. Kind of different, the little black roots and stuff. Bench right here. Nice little entry to the house. This is a doozy, over 4,000 square feet. All right, here, before we get up the stairs, we're gonna have our little coat closet slash movie theater, right? A little storage area under the stairs there. I don't know why it smells. Yes, they have this floor plan in a couple different spots, so good catch there. They have this at Rockport Ranch, which is basically sold out, and then also Quartz Trail, and I think they even have it in Paris. So this, if you like this floor plan and maybe you want it a little bit cheaper, there's some other spots potentially. But anyways, we got the nice grand living room area here, very open concept. Look at this giant island. I am personally not a fan of the pillars, but sometimes they take you guys out and you guys love that, so I just sprinkle my 2 cents in. I'm not going to judge you if you like the pillars. It's just not my style. All right, but once again, humongous island. They got 6 stools there. A huge island there. And on this side, you got the extended backsplash, all the stuff. Very massive open living area right here. Turn around the corner over here. All right, so we have our garage access right here. Let's show you what that 3-car garage looks like. All right, so we've got service door here, and then here's our 3-car garage. All right, you will not have the epoxy flooring. You can do that after the fact. I know people, all right, but this is kind of what it looks like here. You got your solar stuff on the wall. You got the Tesla power wall right there. And then one thing really quickly to mention, when I'm mentioning the prices today, those do not include solar. So just so you know, like most builders don't, some do. So just want to let you know that that price that I give you guys does not include solar. Anyway, so you got home from a long day's work, you park in the garage, and then boom, this is what you walk into. So you got a little powder room right here, right as you enter the house. And if you guys are like me, and you have a million kids, and they always have to go to the bathroom right when you get home, it's good to have that right off the garage right there. All right, then right here, we're gonna have a pantry. All right, this feels like a kind of a small pantry for a 4,000 square foot house. Showing you guys what it is. Walk on here. You're gonna have your designated dining area here. Once again, the area rug, a nice light fixture hanging down. It just flows into the living room over here. Like those couches. All right, so really nice setup here in the living room. I am not a big fan of that cutout that's right there. I'd rather like center it and have that wall flat. But for what they did, right, putting that, you know, the wood texture behind there, I think it's super cool and vibey for what it is, right? But not my style with the cutout. Awesome feel down here overall. Nice big space. Got this nice big window looking out to the backyard. And then we got, speaking of the backyard, I already showed you the other side with the next gen portion, but we got, yeah, so you get the slider here with, you know, just that one little sidewalk block, and the rest is up to you. And then I mentioned on the last house, right, vinyl fencing around, and on the outskirts you got like brick. So this is kind of butted up to one of the busier streets. So it's got that block wall there. Anyways, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and head upstairs. While I do, whoops, Jesus. While I do that, I just want to remind you guys that this is a show I post every single Saturday. Oh my gosh, at 8 a.m. So if you like, you know, the sort of stuff from entering new houses, new communities, showing you guys what it's like to live somewhere in SoCal. If you like the stuff, do the stuff. Like, subscribe, tap that notification bell. That way you stay up to date on everything going on in this local area. Anyways, just want to show you guys the stairs really quick. All right, so you got this like landing here. So it's not a straight shot up the stairs. And also it is an upgrade to get these, you know, the wood-like stairs all the way up. Walking up the stairs here, and we are greeted by a really good-sized loft. You got that window looking out to the front of the house over there. Really like that wood texture behind that TV wall over there. But really good size loft right here. Oh, even back here. Oh, that clock's kind of cool. It's a very, very cool feel up here with this little country howdy y'all lounge. Pretty cool setup for the loft. Part of the reason Christina's here today is because at our new house we have a giant loft and she wants some inspiration. I'm walking down here, and it looks like Rome found another bathroom.
This is really nice.
Yeah. So this is unique, guys, because you got the dual sinks here. And I think this counts as one bathroom. I'm not exactly sure how they count it, but you got, this is a bathroom here, like common area, and then you got over here, you're gonna have like the toilet, then the, then you got the shower tub combo there, and then across the way over here, same deal. So you got like, if you got a bunch of kids, this is a great floor plan. Whoa! Whoa! Then we got a bedroom right here, basketball themed. Yeah. So a nice window there and there. The bed is a little smaller. This feels like a decent average sized room, and then the ceilings are 8-foot ceilings over here. Not the most optimal setup for a TV, as I always talk about. So maybe you rearrange the room, put a TV on that wall instead. Anyways, all right. Let's keep it moving. All right, so then we got a little country themed room, kind of goes along with that loft. A little howdy y'all. All right. Boho moment. All right. So decent, you know, average sized room here. Decorated very nicely. The window looking up the side of the house. Cool wallpaper and art back here. Yeah, very vibey up here. Cool. Keep it moving though. Go on to the next bedroom. And boom, another humongous secondary bedroom here. Very wide. Light fixtures there. Big window. It looks like you can almost sit in the window a little bit. And you got this closet here. So the sliding wooden closet doors. And it's got, whoa, lots of space in here to hang and do all the stuff. Anyways, all right, so let's go back to the other side of the loft now. Romy, hi. No. Keep it moving this way. So that was all on the left, I guess, one side of the stairs at the top, and then boom, the other side we're gonna have the master bedroom here, laundry room here. So we'll go straight into the laundry room. Organized very nicely. So you got the washer dryer hookups here, you got the racks and the shelves and all the stuff there. You got this own like linen closet inside the laundry room, so you can put your your messier stuff in there. And then of course the brains of the house right there. We'll turn and go into the master bedroom now. All right, so we got the master bathroom right here. Show you guys some of the tile options on the flooring. So you got the dual sinks here. You got this little seated vanity area with this giant mirror right there. And then we've got our same deal as last house. You got the walk-in, the shower there, basically the soaking tub. I'll do it again. Hopefully it doesn't spray me this time. This tub looks bigger. Let's find out. Oh, boom, boom, boom. All right, tub test. This is for, oh, someone already turned this on. Yeah, guys, this is a tub for two. You can fit two. Like I'm not gonna get wet down here, but definitely big enough. Passes the tub test. All right, turn this thing around. We got our little throne area over here. There will be a door there, and also the walk-in closet right here. All right, pretty good amount of space. You do have that window, so be careful where you're changing, right? But I can totally spin test in here, right? We're gonna spin and spin and spin and spin. It passes the spin test. All right, so let's go ahead and see the rest of this master bedroom because it is a real treat. So a massive, yeah, chef's kiss, she says.
The bed is very inviting.
So you got this awesome room here. Guys, this is massive. So big. I love the accent wall back there. This little light fixture thing hanging down. And look what brand it is.
I want to know if this is attached to a headboard.
Oh, boom. And there we go. So this master bedroom has its own retreat, just like the next gen area downstairs, right? So once again, they got this set up as a workout room. They always set this up as a workout room. I personally wouldn't do this. This would be, I don't know that I'd make it a home office either, but there's lots of different things you could hear, almost like that gossip room style downstairs or an office or mom and dad's loft kind of thing. Private movie screening room back here or something, right? But very awesome to have your own private retreat inside of the master bedroom. So just very vibey in here, very cozy, and I don't know that I'd ever want to leave this room, right, with how nice this one is. So anyways, this right here was the one Christina was wanting to see the most today. This was the residence 4 at the Bellezza part of this community, Bellezza Collection. Guys, there's a lot of stats here, and I probably screwed it up. Bottom line, it's 4,184 square feet. It has a next-gen suite. It looks like you have the option for like 7 bedrooms because you could turn that downstairs next-gen thing into a bedroom, and same thing upstairs here. So there's lots of different options, like so up to 7 bedrooms, so 5 to 7 bedrooms, loft, next-gen suite, and this one here is $846,000. All right, so last up for today's stop, we're gonna do the Residence 3 at the Bellezza community. That way we knocked off the models for 2 of the collections that they've got here. All right, so this right here is going to be Residence 3, 3,010 square feet. We're gonna have 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Looks like there's an option for a 6 bedroom and more baths. Anyways, you're gonna have the 2-bay extended garage. You've got a loft. This one starts at $707,000. All right. Once again, some really nice curb appeal on this one right here. Walk on up. Truck. There's my thumbnail right there. You're my thumbnail right there. Boom. You. I'm gonna cut that out. That was a good little pose. I don't have to. Anyways, there we go. All right, so walk on up. I like these little stone pillars right here. Why are my things all shaky today? All right, you want to go up there and do it? The code 7423 check mark. Really like this brickwork on the side. I really like this color combo too. Little like lights out here as Christina tries to figure out. That's where they are. The light there, the light there. I thought they would have had like a light on this side, but they don't. Anyways, we'll walk on in and boom. All right, so we got this pretty wide hallway as we enter right here. And what do you call this stuff on the walls here? Oh yeah, it's an accent. I thought you like. I don't
know what the name is.
Anyways, got a nice accent wall there. Entryway table, the mirror, all the stuff. Nice wide wood floor planks down there. All right, then immediately to the left, we're gonna have our little coat closet as we enter the house. I don't know, so we got like a bedroom and a bathroom over here. So you got bedroom number 1, kind of at the front of the house right here. Once again, you've got kind of accent wall, a little softer green than the one that's in the hallway. Windows looking up the front. Around here, it's a good spot for a TV there. Spinning. And then boom, got a little walk-in closet right here.
Wood flat accent wall.
What?
Wood flat accent wall.
Okay, cool, thank you. All right, we'll turn here. You guys couldn't hear her. Wood slat accent wall. You will have a door here, right? They just want kids like Rome slamming his fingers when they walk through houses like this. All right, we got all the normal stuff. Shower tub combo, boom, boom, boom. I'll turn around and continue down this hallway. Is that the garage? The garage is actually open here? Here, open it. Is what?
Gold in there.
Whoa, get out of there, fool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, bye.
Come on, Roman.
Bye. Oh, and you know what? I am going to show this. Good job, Rome. Because I want to show the example of the 3-bay. All right, so I'm probably not supposed to be in here. All right, but this is what the 2-car tandem garage looks like. So it's like the 2-car garage in this part right here. All right, and in the back over here, you're going to have that extra spot for that 3rd-car garage. Do you like this, Rome? You like it? And then you do have that service door behind the ladders over there. No, no, Bubba. Let's go. All right, so we'll walk on. Yeah. Right off the garage, you do the stairs going up. We'll go up that later.
Another wood slat.
Oh, another wood slat accent wall. All right, so let me just go here and I guess pan this whole area for you. So we got kind of the kitchen area. You see the designated dining area behind that. I'll just pan over so you guys can see the living room. Everything works here, but let's go over and just show you the kitchen first. So a really good sized island. They have 4 bar stools here. You could probably fit 5. All right. And then this right here is kind of one of the more standard countertops. This is not going to be necessarily an upgrade there. All right. I'm going to show you right here. Same thing at the electric stovetop. And the extended backsplash there. Some of the cabinets and stuff. Lots of cabinet space and countertop space. Plus this island here. So really good sized island. Got the designated dining. So my biggest complaint here is I would probably put the TV on that wall back there instead, but they did some decorations, but while I cook, yes, thank you. Shots fired, shots fired. All right, I'll walk in here and you got the walk-in pantry here. Lots of space here that kind of goes under the stairs there, so you can put stuff there. He's throwing a fit because he sees the backyard. I'll show you guys in a second. I got the designated dining area here. Once again, area rug. Accentuates the space a little bit. Got that light fixture there. And they did a nice job kind of decorating this, what would be a naked wall here. The plants and the, whatever this thing's called. All right, and then they got this guy. He's throwing a fit because he sees that playhouse out there and it's locked. That's not fair, huh, Rome? Not fair. Anyway, so you once again you'll get like just a little cement block out here, and the rest is blank canvas for you. All right. Make a backyard so cool, little kids want to run through a glass door to get there. Huh. Okay, so let's go over here. We got the living room set up right here. The nice little couches, giant coffee table. Yeah. Nice feel here. All right, we'll head on upstairs now. All right, as I do that, just want to remind you guys that if you like anything you see in today's video, make sure you go ahead and reach out, whether you want to call it today, tomorrow, next week, next month, whenever. All right, especially during football season. Christina hates when I'm home on Sundays in football season. So call me on Sundays so she doesn't watch football with me. I'll take you guys out on Sunday and she doesn't watch football. So save her time, call me. Anyways, all right, we'll get to the top of the stairs here. All right, we got a nice loft area, kind of continuing that green theme that they've got. All right, and then this was a straight shot up the stairs there. All right, so we got a loft area up here. Once again, Christina's getting loft inspiration for our house. All right, but you got the little like ace, lucky you, cool little theme there. An area right up here even. Nice little spot. All right, but to the right of the stairs up here, we do have a laundry room. Bless you. All right, so whoa, holy smokes, a giant laundry room. You get the washer dryer hookups, the racks, the shelves, all the stuff. And you got lots of windows up here too. Lots of natural light is one thing that I'm really noticing. Do you like the little like the bend? Is that the master? I saved the master for last. Okay. All right, so she likes this little extended loft area. This is actually kind of cool little homework spot or something. Could even put some. What else would you do in this little spot, Christina? Like besides the
like a little reading nook for the kids.
Right outside mom and dad's room.
Huh?
Right outside the mom and dad's room. What?
It's like the whole loft area. I feel like is a family kid space, but I think the way they set it up is great. A little private area for studying.
And you got the little closets right here. Oh, I like those bookshelf thingies. Those are cool. All right, then you got this linen closet. Little double door linen closet right here. He really wants.
Come on, follow me.
All right, so let's continue the rest of the rooms, and we'll finish up the master. All right, so we got another bedroom right here. Now, this feels a little tight-ish. It's probably just bulky furniture for the size of the room that it is. We got the dressers on each side, the light hanging down, and the bed's not the biggest.
Only a full bed.
Yeah.
Nursery.
There you go. You heard it first. All right, the window. Then you got this little like pop. Oh, that was bigger. Little pop-in closet right there. All right. Across the hallway, we're gonna have another bathroom. So you got the dual sinks right there. You got that privacy door. So if Rome's going to turn the bathtub on and Camila and Jet and Cruz need to brush their teeth, wash their face, or do their hair, we can lock that fool in there and he can do whatever he wants. All right. So you got the shower tub combo, bathroom. There will be a door there. All right. There's nothing there, dude. Come on, broski. No balls. Whoa. All right, another bedroom. This is massive. So nice big space here. Yeah. So lots of space up here. You got the two beds. Got nice. Oh, I like those little like the wall desks or leaning, whatever those things are called. I used to have one. When we first got married, we lived in a little spot. That was my workstation right there. One of those. All right. We got window look up the side. And then boom, we got a nice size closet. Right? I don't know, like truthfully, if two people are going to share this room, I don't know that closet's big enough. You probably need more dressers and nightstands and stuff. But anywho. Oh, see, she pays attention to detail. Let me notice that. All right, so art there. Oh, that's kind of cool way to decorate the end of the hallway there. You like that or no? Whoa! You got a reading nook or a kids. I don't even know.
A cat window.
A cat window for a Bella. Oh.
That's a bee?
His grandma's dog's name is Bella, so any animal he sees, he calls it Bella. Anyways, so you got this. It feels kind of tight, but like functional. You think? Maybe it's bulky furniture.
Yeah, it's just because they fill it with a lot of furniture, but it's not.
I like that.
Sufficient for a kid.
Okay. Don't fall out the window, dude. All right, so you got this set up here, and then, and then you got your little pop-in, walk-in closet right there. All right, let's go ahead and go see that master bedroom finally. All right, so last room of the, oh, those are kind of cool too. I think I might have missed that earlier. It's a cool little use of that wall. Oh, okay, cool. And then they got this little, what are we calling this? A slatted accent wall that matches the downstairs as you entered the house. So kind of just continuing with that flow throughout. And boom. All right, so nice big room there. You got the plantation shutters on that big old window. Nice big room. Window right there. And same thing with the accent wall back there. And the one thing, I'm just going to throw this out there. This feels really tight to that house. So I mean, throughout the community, obviously, I mentioned earlier, different lots have different sizes, but this feels super tight to that house. Yeah. All right, but really good sized room here. Perfect spot for the TV right there.
I love these blinds. That's what I want in our house.
What do you call those blinds?
I forget the name of them.
Oh, it's like oh, look at this. You got like a little like I don't know what you do here. So, oh, pretty cool. All right. Anyways, we got our master bathroom here. Once again, is not going to have a door here. You guys could put some sliding barn door or something there if you wanted to. All right, but you walk in here. Show you guys kind of this an option of the tile. All right, but lots of space here for the countertops. There's his and her sinks, giant mirror, drawers, cabinets, all the stuff. 1.5-year-old not included. You want to go in there? You want to go in there? Oh, you also got this little like bay window thing on the bathtub too. So you're gonna have a nice big bathtub. Whoa, walk right into the pool. Nice big bathtub. You got this shower here. Walk-in shower.
You want to take a bath?
Oh, bath. All right. I'm not gonna do the tub test on this one. This one looks just as big as the last one, or it's humongous. All right, we'll keep on walking back though. We got these double doors right here. All right, so this nice big linen closet inside the master bathroom. Turn it around, and we're gonna have our throne area right here. Your bathroom there. There will be a door there, and then we've got our walk-in closet here. This is huge. So really big walk-in, big enough that you could put a bench in there and sit down. All right, so just lots of space inside this walk-in closet right here. I am going to go ahead and do my final spin test of the day here. Like we're going to spin. It's Roman, you want to spin with me? Come here, let's spin. Come here. Oh, 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 oh. All right, we're spinning. We're spinning. We're spinning. It works. Does it work? It works? Okay. All right, so that wraps. Oof. We need to change a diaper. We need to go home. You smell like poop. All right, so if you guys come into this house and it smells like poop, it's because of that guy. Anyways, this right here was the Residence 3 at the Bellezza portion of the community. It's going to be 3,010 square feet. It's got like 1 million bedrooms. All right, 5 to 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. You got that loft, the 2-car tandem garage with that extra little bay there. All right, and this one right here starts at $620. Nope. And this one right here starts at $707,000.
So next up, I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to hop on the map and show you guys what it's like to actually live here. We'll go over school, shopping, medical care, things to do, all that sort of stuff. But first, 2 things real quick. All right, number 1, if you're someone who needs to sell a house in order to buy this house, all right, I can help you out there too. I'm not only, I work for you guys, not for the builders, so I am able to help you guys sell houses. I got, a listing coming up in Moreno Valley going live this weekend. I got one live in La Puente right now up in LA. I've sold some down in San Diego. So no matter where you're coming from in Southern California, I'm able to assist there. And then if you're also in other spots that, I can't directly go to, I have, people on my team all across the country who could help. So if you're looking to relocate from somewhere else, like I have people from like New York or South Carolina or Florida or stuff like that, I can help you out and connect you with some of my team in your region as well. So that's the first thing. The second thing, before we dive into the map, I'm actually going to go ahead and hop onto Lennar's website just to kind of show you guys some of the HOA stuff that they're doing. As far as like the amenities and stuff like that. And then also kind of just quickly go over some of the other floor plans that were not modeled today in these 2 series or collections that we're looking at. So the one other thing, if you made it this far in the video, you're absolutely for sure a real person interested if you make it to this map video. So I got a little something special for you. So over this, oh my gosh. Oh my, can't even do this over this shoulder. All right, I'm gonna put a QR code there. Okay, this is a new home website that you guys scan, you get access to, where you can track all the new builds. It covers like 90% of everything that I cover on these videos. So you can make your own little account there, like houses, like communities, all that sort of stuff. So that's gonna be above that shoulder there for you to scan. All right, so let's hop into the website and see what they got. All right, so here is their website. All right, this is gonna, I mean, super cool. They got this little like AI type thing with the amenities. But you see the pool, the clubhouse. They got something similar over at Rockport Ranch in Menifee. That's where my mother-in-law lives, and pretty cool setup there. You got the spa, little daybed cabana type things, little covered patios, playground, soccer. So all this stuff here. I guess I'll click through it for you guys. And those are just the houses. All right, I just want to show you the amenities there. All right, so click out of that. If I could freaking figure this out. All right, so we got that there. I'll scroll down kind of to show you kind of just how big this community is. You see on the drone shots how massive it is, but you got the four communities or collections here. Sonrisa, Armonia, Tesoro, and Bellezza. So Tesoro and Bellezza is where we showed you three of the models today. They got three of those modeled in this community. All right, but Tesoro, start there. I'm just going to show you guys kind of what the floor plans look like. So you've got residence one, three beds, two baths, 1,500 square feet, starting at 540 basically. Residence two, three beds, two baths, just under 2,000 square feet, $594,000 basically. All right, you've got the residence three, 594, four beds, two bath. All right, I believe these are all single story. Tesoro, all of them are single story. All right, so four, two, little under 2,100 square feet, 594. And then we did walk through the residence floor to open up this video. Alrighty. Then the next community is a Bellezza. All right, I'm gonna come back and film the Sonrisa and Harmonia for you guys, especially Sonrisa. That's early, low to mid 500,000s to get in the door in Menifee in a great community. That is a freaking steal. So you can bet your last dollar I'll be back to film that one. But I do want to show you these Bellezza ones quickly. All right, you got the Residence One for Bellezza. All right, one and two is the ones I didn't film, so that's gonna be Residence One, two stories, 2,662 square feet, four beds, three baths, 655 basically. Residence two, four beds, three and a half baths, 2,760 on the square footage. That's really good size. It looks like a nice, really open living room here too. And this one's at 670,000 roughly. And then residence three and four, we did go ahead and tour those in this video. So that's as far as the community goes. Let me just quickly see if there's anything else in here for you guys to check out. Yeah, swimming pool, clubhouse, playground, tot lot, soccer field. So yeah, that big massive park that they've got. So some cool stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna get into all this fun stuff for you here in a second. So let's do this. Let's go up to open the map now. All right, so where the heck are we? So we're in the city of Menifee, kind of North Menifee, just south of Paris, right along the 215 freeway. So I said in the opening, this got great freeway access. So whether you need to commute, no matter where you need to commute, really, right? You got the freeway access right here. So whether you go up to Ethenac right here or down one to McCall, right? Kind of just wherever you need to go, there's easy freeway access right here along the 215 freeway. And you guys, just so much at your fingertips right here, and you're gonna see this right now as I'm going through this and showing you guys everything. I am gonna start off with the schools just because that's what I do. All right, so we are zoned to Freedom Crest Elementary, which I think is kind of far-ish for this. I guess not. It's only 9 minutes. Holy smokes! So it's actually it's actually a pretty close drive. Just me, I used to live in Heritage Lake, so me living and knowing where that is, I thought this was like far away, but it's not, I guess. All right, so Freedom Crest Elementary School is the school that we're zoned to. They're less than 10 minutes away. As far as middle schools go, I believe we're at Hans Christensen Middle School, or Hans, is it Hans? No, okay. Hans Middle School. That was Hans Christensen. Anyway, so the middle school, we're looking at a whopping 4 minute drive there. So middle school is super close. And then we are zoned to Heritage High School, which is going to be about 12 minutes, a little bit further out there to the high school there. So Heritage High, about 12 minutes away. So all in all, relatively close to all the schools. I am going to bring up Santa Rosa Academy. So Santa Rosa is a charter school in the area. You need to win a lottery system to get in there. I am trying to get my kids into the school eventually by the time they're like in middle school. That's my hope. And then my kindergarten guys, you know, the little guy you saw in the video today, and then my 3-year-old, hoping to get them to start kindergarten at Santa Rosa eventually and get in that lottery system. The school is expanding. We did a tour over there, and they're like doubling the size, which means they should double the enrollment, you'd think. So Santa Rosa is about a 12-minute drive as well. And then for anyone who needs the junior college route, I got Mount San Jacinto College, 13 minutes away. So really, really close to all the schools, especially the elementary school and the middle school. Then as far as shopping goes, all right, let's do this really quickly because there's actually some really good options here for shopping. So you got this shopping center. It's probably the closest one that's up in Paris, basically. All right, up on Ethernac there, just the closest freeway, one street away, basically. Shopping center up here, we got Winco for groceries. You're gonna have a Home Depot up there. You see Starbucks, Ono, Hawaiian barbecue there. You got 7-Eleven gas station, Carl's Jr., Del Taco. There's a restaurant here called September's. So lots and lots of stuff right here in this general area as far as like immediate stuff you would need to live. Um, but if you wanted to go just a little bit south, you see you pass Taco Bell along the way. So if you're a Taco Bell person, you're covered. I think there's a KFC there too. All right. But if we were to go down a little bit to right here, to kind of where the McCall and 215 meet, you got a shopping center here where you got Vaughn's and Stater Brothers. Let me just do Vaughn's, Menifee, this one's. All right, you're 7 minutes to this shopping center that's right down here. All right, so you got Stater Brothers, you got Vaughn's. One of the best pizza spots in Menifee is right here. It's called the Pizza Stop. Where are we at? Pizza Stop, where are you at? It's somewhere in here. So Pizza Stop's over here. For baseball, we do batting cage. There's a batting cage somewhere here too that we go for our practices. You get the post office, there's McDonald's, tire shop. If you need oil change or tires, Bradley Auto. This is where I go, right there, Bradley's. All right, Bradley Auto, great prices on oil changes and tires and all that kind of stuff. They don't screw you. All right. But this is kind of an older shopping center because it's close to like a retirement type community, 55 plus, where it used to be called Sun City. But there is shopping here if you want quick in and out type stuff there and different restaurants and, see Wendy's and McDonald's and Subway and Jack in the Box. And there's some banks and stuff over here. But if you were to go further down one exit down the freeway there, you're at Target. All right, what I like to call the Four Corners in Menifee. It's the main hub. You're about 10 to 15 minutes away from there. Just go down to Newport, exit there, and boom, you've got all the shopping you could ever want. You got Target, Best Buy, Home Goods, dozens of restaurants, In and Out, Wild Stop, Wingstop. There's a cool place called Bushfire Grill. All right. There's also Breakfast Club, which is kind of like the spot where we take all the out-of-towners when they come here to visit us on the weekends. We take them to Breakfast Club. They got good breakfast and brunch stuff there. So that's on this side down here. We got Lowe's. I mean, guys, lots and lots of stuff. The top left quadrant, we got Texas Roadhouse, Chick-fil-A, Jersey Mike's, Applebee's, Five Guys. I think I'm missing one. Flame Broiler. The top right over here, all right, you've got this Waba Grill. You got Raising Cane's. There's an all-you-can-eat sushi spot right here. LA Fitness, this little blank spot you see here, they're building a Richie's Diner there, or trying to get it approved. There's also a Coffee Bean in here. I think I covered all that stuff. And that one, and then on the bottom right over here, you got kind of an older shopping center, but you got like a Ralph's gas station, Taco Bell, Jack in the Box, living spaces if you need some furniture. But my favorite thing over here, Savage Chef Bar and Grill, one of the best restaurants in this whole area. For sure, I think the best restaurant in Menifee. There's also Michi Tacos, which is a cool little vibey spot there for some tacos and some birria. All right, I don't speak Spanish, so don't make fun of me. All right, so good stuff there. And then as you go down Newport here, guys, there's even more. You got Krispy Kreme, you got Crumble Cookies, you got Starbucks, you got Chronic Tacos, there's a Poke Place, Dave's Hot Chicken, you got Luna Grill, you got Panera, Sprouts, Tacos and Tequila, another like very Instagrammy type Mexican food spot. I love that spot. Good tequila. I get the Ursula tacos. It's octopus tacos. They're spicy. They're fire. They're so good. All right, you see Olive Garden, there's another Wendy's there. So lots and lots of shopping options, no matter which direction you go, within 10 to 15 minutes from this location. So as far as convenience goes with shopping, we are in a great spot. But I will give you guys Costco here. All right, Costco's a little bit further down the freeway, so about 15 to 20 minutes from Costco. There's a shopping center down there in Murrieta. There's also a Sam's a little bit further down the road there. And then as far as the mall goes, we got Promenade Temecula. That's like the more traditional mall you're probably thinking of in your head when you think of a mall with department stores, food court, movie theaters, all that sort of stuff. They've got an Apple store, Coach, Lululemon. You see Red Robin's there. There's a movie theater on the outside, Dick's Sporting Goods. There's a Round One bowling and arcade. So lots to do here, lots of different movie theaters around this area down in Temecula. I will show you guys Old Town Temecula. All right, this is if you're looking for that nightlife. like mom and pop restaurants, a little bit of nightlife, live music, that sort of stuff. Old Town Temecula is the spot. All right, we're about 20 to 25 minutes from there. Very like when we go on date nights and go out with friends and stuff, that's kind of where we go with groups of people. So awesome food there. Do your research on the different food options. There's lots of options. You can, go, keep going back. I mean, I've been here for 5 years. I haven't hit them all up yet. So it's definitely a good spot to go hang out for that nightlife if you're looking for that. Having said that, if you're coming here and you're single, just to be real with you, it's probably not the best. It's great for families and people who are already in relationships and stuff like that, right? But if you're looking for love, I don't know. I wouldn't bet on it out here necessarily. Sorry to be a downer. All right. Next up, let's talk about healthcare. All right. So let's go Menifee Global Medical Center. It's the closest hospital, all right, for emergency rooms and stuff. We're about 6 minutes from there. Then we've got the Kaiser facility down in Murrieta. They got urgent care. They got medical offices there. Rumor on the street is they're building, oops, they're going to build an actual like hospital behind it. There's enough land there kind of behind the offices that you'll see there, but we're about 15 minutes from the Kaiser. And then we got Loma Linda Medical Center, which is just south of that. All right, 17 minutes. So a little bit further south. They also have like a children's medical office or center there as well, right in this building back here. So lots of different medical care options, less than 20 minutes away. School, shopping, medical care, things to do. I did that a little bit with the shopping. I guess let's just talk about the airports like I always do. So let's do Ontario. All right, Ontario is probably the best airport to get in and out of as far as security lines, parking, traffic, all that sort of stuff. It's about 4:15 on Wednesday when I'm doing this. All right, we're a little bit less than an hour to get there. All right, normally it's about 45 minutes, but you see there's some traffic right here along the 215 freeway. All right, and then for these airports, guys, I mainly use them as points of reference. That way, like maybe like I'm gonna do San Diego right now. Maybe you'll never fly out of San Diego, but maybe you want to go to the gas station, go to a Padre game or something like that. All right. Or maybe you're someone who I've been getting a lot of people who want to move up here but still work down in San Diego and commute because houses in San Diego are like $900,000 or a million plus for the types of houses we're looking at in today's video. All right, so to get down to the San Diego airport from this location here is an hour and 35 minutes. All right, once again, you see there's lots of traffic as you kind of get past the 52 there. We'll do John Wayne over into Irvine next. About an hour and 20 minutes to get into Irvine. This one, I believe, does have the tolls there. I highly recommend if you're commuting into, honestly, anywhere up to 15 or into the 91, get the fast track. I feel it's totally worth it. Save you some time there. So about hour and 20 to get there. Let's do Palm Springs Airport next. Oops. All right, once again, you're probably never going to fly out of there. All right, someone here will, but you're probably not going to. But golf courses, resorts, hotels, casinos, all that sort of stuff. All right. So we're about an hour and 15 from the airport out there in Palm Springs. And lastly, for airports, we'll do LAX. LAX is a little bit over 2 hours, so 2 hours, 2:15 to get there. Once again, I think this is a bad representation because of the time of day that I'm doing this. All right. I would hope that you would pick your flights early in the morning or late at night to, to avoid this disaster on the 91 that you see here. But anyways, yeah, a little bit over 2 hours to get over to LAX. Next up, I'll end this thing with some fun stuff. We'll do Disneyland. Fun fact, as I'm filming this, my mom, dad, and sister are at Disneyland right now. All right. About an hour and a half into Disneyland. Once again, I think it's normally like an hour and 15, hour 10, hour 15 to get there. I go there a lot for my daughter's cheerleading during the fall. So I think just time of day is kind of screwing us up here, but hour and a half-ish to get to Disneyland, allegedly. And then we'll do beaches next. So we'll do La Jolla Shores Beach. You guys are wanting to be closer to the water. We do have some lakes in the area, but if you want to get the ocean, all right, hour 15 basically to La Jolla Shores. If you've never been down there, I highly recommend it. It's super vibey. Lots of like little mom and pop shops, like in the little like town there right by the water. Super cool. We'll do the Oceanside Pier next. Oceanside Pier. We're looking about a little bit over an hour to get down there. And for Orange County beaches, let's do Newport Beach Pier, hour 40. Yikes. Don't want to do that. I'll do Huntington Beach Pier too, just for fun. Huntington Beach, hour 45. So that's kind of all the fun stuff. Since I'm wearing a Padre hat, let's just do we'll do the baseball stadiums. I haven't done this in one of these videos. Hour and 40-ish basically to Petco Park, Angel Stadium, hour 25, Dodger Stadium, a little bit less than 2 hours. What else I want to show? SoFi, if you want to go to Rams, Chargers, or concerts. 215. I'll call it the Staples Center. What's it called now? Crypto.com Arena. Hour 55. I don't know. The Anaheim Pond, is that what it's called? The Anaheim Pond? Honda Center. Oh my gosh, that's how old I am. Hour and 20 there. Wow. Anyways, that wraps up the little map portion of this video. Let's head back to the community and get out of here.
All right, so that's gonna wrap this one up. We gotta go change a diaper. All right, but anyways, we went ahead and toured 3 of the 8 models they got here. Now keep in mind, I will be back. They got 16 floor plans in total, 5 more models for me to show you. But this was just an awesome first look at Legado by Lennar in the city of Menifee, where they are gonna have some really amazing amenities with that clubhouse with the pool, which is not common with a lot of the new builds today. So, and just $100 a month on the HOA, ridiculous, all right? There's communities that are over $200 a month with less. So you got the sports park, you're gonna have all kinds of, I'm sure, walking trails, the clubhouse, the pool, all that sort of stuff, $100 a month. And then the tax rate with the special assessments, Melrose, just 1.95%. And you guys are in a great location within Menifee. And guys, I didn't even show you some of the houses. You're able to get into this community in the low to mid 500s for a single family house in the city of Menifee with great convenience, right? As I hopped on the map and showed you guys the schools, the shopping, medical care, things to do. We're super close to all the stuff, right? You guys can live a really awesome life out here, all right, where you're close to a lot of the different things. So we went ahead, we toured 3 of the 8 models they got here. I will be back, I promise. All right, hopped on the map, showed you guys what it was like to live here. All right, had my special guests today. We had the wifey, Christina, here. All right, we got little Romy. He's down there trying to leave. Anyways, Christina, what are your takeaways today? What was your favorite house? What did you like?
Exterior, this is my favorite house.
Yeah, the first one we hopped into.
Exterior, probably the next gen, but that's probably me being biased because
Next gen.
we fit there.
Yeah.
I think it's a really nice community. I think I'm curious to see the rest of the
Real quick though, because all right, guys. So you guys, I'm a salesperson, right? Like I'm the least salesperson there is. She's not. She actually hates salespeople. All right.
I hate salespeople, you said?
Ish. All right. Someone that wants to move out to this area, right? Like we moved here from LA. What are like the pros and cons? Like what would you, after 5 years of living here, 4 years, whatever it's been?
Yeah.
This location. Just tell people about the location. You think?
Like in general, you're saying like Menifee or
Like this look, like yeah,
or
just
here, this community.
no, Menifee in general / this community. I don't know.
I think it's great for families. I mean, young or even older. I think you feel extremely safe here. The people are super kind. I think there's a lot of money poured into like parks and all those extracurricular type things for kids. I don't know. It's beautiful. I feel like it's serene. You don't have as much traffic. I can go on and on. I mean, honestly, it'd be nice to maybe have some water near us, but other than that, I think we're set up pretty nicely here, and I'd recommend it to anybody that wants a change. And I mean, just the homes in general, like they're beautiful, and you get so much for your money out this way.
And it's a good spot to raise kids.
It is.
Schools are good. So anyways, all right, I'm the salesperson, she's not, so listen to her. Anyways, all right, that's gonna wrap this one up. We're gonna get out of here, go change a diaper, go pick the kids up from school. That's the other thing. On Wednesdays, all the kids get half days here, so I'm filming on a Wednesday instead of a Tuesday this week. So we're gonna go pick up the kids from school, probably got some lunch, change a diaper. But anyways, all right, 2 more things before we leave. Number 1, if you liked anything you saw, make sure you go ahead and reach out, whether you're coming out today, tomorrow, next week, next month, whenever. All right, keep me out of the house on Sundays because she doesn't want to watch football. All right, my Vikings won on Monday night. She doesn't want to watch the Vikings anymore. All right, number 2. All right, this is a show I post every single Saturday at 8 a.m. So if you like the sort of stuff from touring new houses, new communities, showing you guys what it's like to live somewhere in SoCal, if you like the stuff, do the stuff. Like, subscribe, tap the notification bell. That way you stay up to date on everything going on in this local area. Anyways, YouTube's going to put a video over this shoulder. If you like this video, you're probably going to like that one, and I'll see you in there.